أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. We continue with Surah Al-Muzzammil, ayah number 4. As we discussed before, this surah till the Prophet ﷺ, this surah number 3, regarding the a'mal of the night. The first one was Qiyamul Layl, okay, which is Tahajjud Salat. It was fard in the beginning of Islam. When in Mi'raj, the 5 times Salat became fard. So it is not fard anymore, it is Sunnah Mu'akkada. Some ulama say it is fard for the Prophet, but the Sahih Qawl is, the correct opinion is that it is Sunnah Mu'akkada for the Prophet also and for the Ummah also, but more emphasized for the Prophet. Okay, so that is Tahajjud. The second thing is what? Tilawat Qur'an, that you should recite the Qur'an. The third one is what? You should do zikr. The fourth one is tabattul. Tabattul means that from time to time you isolate yourself for Allah. Be lonely with Allah. It's tabattul. Make Allah as your wakil. Okay, be patient, do sabr. Okay, and do hijrah, which means migrate from the bad people, separate. This is called hijrah. These 7 amal in Surah Al-Muzzammil. Okay, so now we are on the second one. We finished the Qiyamul Layl, now we go to the Tilawat. So what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? That وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. Okay, so you recite the Quran with tartil. When you recite the Quran, recite it with tartil. Okay, so what is tartil? Okay, now look here. These are the characteristics of tartil. التوقف والترسل والتمهل والإفهام والتبيين. When you add these, so I cannot translate with one thing. Okay, now look here. This, I couldn't find a word in English how to translate. If you know, tell me. Look, in Urdu, we translate it very good. Teher kar padna. Okay, now look, Imran, if you say, you translate it to recite slowly. No, the slow is the other one. Tarassul means slow. So when you bring pause in the middle, you know, and you don't overlap one word and the other, and they are separate. So this is called tawaqquf. In Urdu we say teher kar padna. And in English, like with pause, okay, with, I couldn't find. Okay, so now that will tawaqquf. Like for example, you say, you say, وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. So what I did, I put one on the other. But if I say, وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. So this is what? This is tawaqquf. Okay, tarassul, slow. Okay. Tamahul, to muhla, take your time and don't be in hurry. Ifham, try to understand. Tabyin, clear. Okay, all these become what? Tartil. Now look at it. Abdullah ibn Masud radiyallahu anhu say, لا تهز القرآن كهز الشعر. Okay, do not cut the Quran. هز الشيء mean قطعه سريعا. When chop it quick. Okay, ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل? You are chopping it like that. Okay, so do not cut the Quran. Do not chop it quick. لا تهز القرآن كهز الشعر. Like the way the people are doing the what? The poetry. ولا تنثروه نثر الدقل. Nathar means scattering. Muntashir, when you spread it out like this. Do not scatter it like the way the low quality dates, the people just scatter it like that. It's called ad-daqal. Okay, radi. The low quality tamar is called ad-daqal. So do not scatter it like that. وَقِفُوا عِنْدَ عَجَائِبِهِ. Okay, when the ajaib of the Qur'an appear when you recite, you stop a little bit there, make a pause, repeat a little bit. Ajaib, ajib cheez came when I was reading the Qur'an. وَحَرِّكُوا بِهِ الْقُلُوبَ. You give harakah to your heart through the Qur'an. Okay, not like it's an ordinary kalam. Okay, so this is Abdullah ibn Mas'ud say, لا تهذوا القرآن كهذ الشعر ولا تنثروه نثر الدقل وقفوا عند عجائبه وحركوا به القلوب. अपने दिलों को हरकत दो, shake your heart through the Quran. ولا يكن هم أحدكم آخر السورة. You should not be looking when this surah will be finished, when you are gone, when I will be done with it. This is tartil. When you, okay, then Shah Abdul Aziz rahimahullah in his tafseer he say, elaborated a little bit the same thing. He say, if this is in Fadail Amal, that 7 things if you bring in your Quran recitation, it will make it tartil. A little bit more elaboration. Okay, so what he say? The first thing is that the huruf should emerge from their makharij. Okay, like look, the makhraj of the dal and the ta is the same. So look, da ta, bolo. You see, the tongue remains the same. So this is called makhraj. The makhraj of the mim and the ba is the same, lips. Okay, so say baba, mama. You see both are coming. So this is called makhraj, where it is coming. So bring it from the proper makhraj where it is. The second is where you're supposed to be doing waqaf, you stop there. Okay? قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا من مرقدنا. Okay? So if you say, if you make a stop, wrong stop, you say قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا. Who raised up from our these graves? Then the remaining will be what? ما وعدنا الرحمن. Allah has never promised with us anything. The whole your salat will be broken. So what you must stop where? قالوا من بعثنا من مرقدنا, and make a pause there, and then you say هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون. So waqaf make a big difference. Okay? If you say من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا, and then you say ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون. The Prophet never truth the truth. He never spoke the truth. This is what the remaining will mean. If you just by one making stop. So the third one is ishba' in harakat, which means fulfill the right of the fatha, kasra, and dhamma. Okay? So look, for example, if you say, like for example, you say istabaraq. So in Urdu, what we say? Istabraq. Don't say istabraq. Okay? Push the kasra. And you say istabraq. Okay? So give fatha, it's called ishba'. This is the third quality of tartil. The fourth one is that make the sound a little bit loud so that you can hear it yourself and it will affect your heart. And the fifth one is that make the sound like a little bit sorrow and pain in it. Okay? So this is how it will be. Okay? Like for example, you are saying what? That Ad was a nation. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they were like the palm trees there, and I ruined them and I finished them. Look at it. And then you are making what? So you are smiling and you are making like, no, don't do like this. You say like it. ألا إن عادا كفروا ربهم ألا بعدا لعاد قوم هود. Okay? So look, this is how you do. This is like a little bit pain and sorrow. The sixth quality is tashdid and madda. You fulfill the right of the shadda and the madda. And the seventh quality is that when the ayat of mercy come and the azab come, you fulfill the rights of it. In azab, you scare yourself. And in rahmah, you become happy. So these are the 7 qualities that he said this is tartil. Now if you read this Quran with tartil, so what will happen? يقال لصاحب القرآن. Okay? So صاحب القرآن mean what? Hafiz Quran. Okay? Because some of the ulama say a person might be sahib al-Quran even if he is not hafiz, but he reads the Quran a lot. So the ulama say, no, that opinion is not correct. Why? Because another version of the same hadith say that hatta yaqra'a akhir shay'in ma'ahu. Okay, so it means what? It is hafiz. So he will be called on the day of judgment, iqra, read, wartaqi, and ascend. Okay, warattil, and read slow. Kama kunta turattilu fi dunya. Like the way you used to recite in dunya, فَإِنَّ مَنْزِلَكَ عِنْدَ آخِرِ آيَةٍ تَقْرَؤُهَا. Your status, your level will be on the last ayah that you recite. Okay? So the ulama say, look, this is ajib. That there is no majazatul amal in Jannah. In Jannah, if you pray 2 rak'ah salat, so you will get ajr? No. In Jannah, there is no. Okay, this is the only amal where in Jannah also there is majazat, it is giving reward. Suppose, for the sake of argument, a hafiz, he recite only 15 juz and he stop. So what the angel will say? Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to read more, and this is your Jannah now. But when he keep on ascending, he will keep on looking at the Jannah, so he will be stupid that he will be stopping. But what I'm just saying, that this effort in Jannah is yielding you, is giving you the ajr. A amal in Jannah, this is the only amal which in Jannah also give you the reward. اقرأ وارتق ورتل كما كنت ترتل في الدنيا فإن منزلك عند آخر آية تقرأها. Okay, so look, the ulama then they say this is another version of the same hadith. يقال لصاحب القرآن إذا دخل الجنة اقرأ واصعد. Okay, فيقرأ ويصعد. He will recite, he will be ascending. بكل آية درجة. With every ayah there will be a level. حتى يقرأ آخر شيء معه. Okay, that he is capturing, that he has. That is why they say it means hafiz of the Quran. No, you might say, oh, you are reciting it and you are enjoying it because you are hafiz. What can happen to us? So I'm just saying, make your children hafiz. If you say, oh, I missed the bus because I couldn't make my son hafiz, my daughter hafiz, make your grandchildren hafiz. Okay, kaun si badi baat hai? It is not hard at all. You understand what I'm saying? So you will be get the ajr. So it's called what? وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. So this will be amal number 2. That you qiyamul layl, tahajjud, and no, you tell me, how will I translate this? Okay? So وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ, and look what he has done an effort. We say, recite the Quran clearly with tartil. You see, even he used the tartil in a distinct and measured tone. Okay, so this is the closest that he could go, and this is maf'ul mutlaq. So this just emphasis. You cannot translate it separately. وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ رَتِّلْ تَرْتِيلًا. Okay, you recite with the tartil, right? Okay, وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.